This is a hot spot for sure.
Laraway Drive in Riverview.
We looked at this neighborhood and there were a lot of houses for rent.
Is a rental tinderbox.
Anything that would pop up, probably within about 2 days, it was already taken.
It took us all of 10 minutes to find 3 families.
Both my wife and I work in retail.
Taking advantage of a foreclosure overload.
I might as well get my own driveway and my own yard and everything.
Foreclosure snapped up by hedge fund investors and private equity firms, turning rentals into a payday. It's where we met Eric Cardin and his baby, D'Artagnan.
I rented a home because of, as you can tell, I got a little one here who likes to run back and forth and have a yard in the back.
This all means you're probably paying higher rent these days. But Jimmy Kopteris with Tampa Bay Rental Solutions tells me there's also a lot to take advantage of.
If you're looking for a property, let's say between $800 and $1,200 a month, there's a ton of those. So the good news for you as the renter is that you sort of have your pick.
And if Laraway Drive is a rental hotspot, we found dozens more zip codes on fire. Home ownership rates are at a 50-year low across the country. The number's more exaggerated in Tampa Bay because of foreclosure and short sale saturations. Nationwide, rentals stand at 26%. Tampa Bay is higher, around 30%. But in some areas, it's much higher, according to Realty Track. Like in Newport Richey, almost 44% rent. In Temple Terrace, it's high too, almost 43%. And take a look at downtown St. Pete. It's just over 40%. And when we're talking about apartments, one of the hottest places is downtown Tampa. In fact, in zip code 33605, nearly 50% are renters.
I've seen a lot of interest as of late in places like Dunedin, Palm Harbor, Safety Harbor, and downtown St. Pete is just absolutely exploding.
Perhaps because some of these areas are easier to get around on foot. A big draw for millennials. That's why Collier International and Realty Track predict we'll see more multifamily apartments sprout up in the future.
They're building them as rentals from the get-go. They're not building them to sell. And a lot of times that's going to be building them in more densely populated areas, closer to downtown and more walkable.
But Eric Cardin will stick with the suburbs. Like his neighbors, Laraway Drive is not only affordable.
So it's really safe. It feels safe around here.
It's home, at least for now.
There's a lot of opportunity.
In Riverview, I'm Carson Chambers, ABC Action News.